Because you always thought I made you, but I feel like you made me. I was actually a really nice guy when we met too.
No, you were not.
Okay. I was such a nice guy when Yvonne met me. I would never use the things I've done for a friend against them down the line, because that is a sign of a toxic friendship. But without me, Yvonne would be nothing, and she owes everything in her life and her existence to me.
In fact, like, hey, I know for a fact we made you nicer.
Don't change the topic.
We melted the cold hard ice. That hit.
What? If anything, you guys are the reason. If anything, Yvonne, you're the reason I'm like this.
His heart was.
Topic, okay?
I'm not changing the topic.
Those comments. How do you feel when you read them? Do you think they're wrong? Oh man, not gonna lie. I'm kind of being an asshole. I'm kind of bullying her right now. Wait. I'm just trying to force this conversation of how I'm right and she's wrong. Wait, am I the bad guy?
I don't think they're wrong, but I think, like, okay, sometimes it's fine, and sometimes I'm like, well, I think I didn't grow up playing platformers. Like, that's also a pet peeve.
Wait. Am I the bad guy in me and Yvonne's relationship? I can't be. Because I love her so much. I care about her so much. And it's impossible for someone to care about you and hurt you, right?
And it's not just like a lack of, awareness, a moment of lack of awareness, but more so just consistency and lack of consideration.
Like, are those pet peeves, or are they just general human decency?
I think they become a pet peeve if it's consistent within that person for me. Then I have a pet peeve towards that person for that specific thing. But general pet peeves would be
Wait, I have a hard time watching this podcast because it's making me feel bad with the way I'm behaving. I don't like this feeling. What is this feeling? It's making me feel bad. I don't want to feel this feeling. As I say, you say sure. Okay? Don't.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Include the
He's
intonation.
psychotic. He's psychotic. He said it the exact same way I just said it.
Okay. Have you heard about the 7%, 35%, 45% rule? It doesn't add up to 100, but whatever. What if I say 70%, 30%, 40%, 100% rule? Dude. I'm a psychopath. Where 7% is the word, 35% is the tone, and 45% is the body language. Does that math add up? Does that add up? I feel like did the math add up?
I think tone and body language are even to me, or maybe even tone even matters more.
Yeah, so you gotta include the tone. You didn't say sure. You said sure. Continue. Sorry for interrupting.
That is what makes me go crazy. I feel like I'm in an argument where I do not see the great difference between the two. But you know what? I will not invalidate you. But regardless, that was, I view sure as like a very casual yes. And then
Okay. You know what? Nah, I'm not the wrong one. She's the wrong one. Just use any word other than sure. Okay? What is your attachment to the word sure that you can't just say any other word in the English language? If it means so little to you, if it means like it's such a casual word for you to use, then why don't you go ahead and use any other word?
he's like, why not just say yes? Because it's like, that doesn't feel as natural or smooth of a response sometimes in a conversation. Sometimes like, do you want to get lunch? And someone's
Kill yourself. Sorry, that just came out. I'm sorry. I did not mean that. apologize. That just came out. I think we should try and remove the word sure from our vocabulary. Is what I'm trying to say. That's it. That's it. Hey. Chat, if you guys keep typing sure, I'm going to ban every single one of you.
Versus sure sounds a lot more easy and flowing.
Okay, you know what? Let's take a poll in chat. Should you respond to a question with sure? Just S-U-R-E. Sure. Sure. See? See, most people say no. Okay, it's just not the best word to use to indicate interest or agreement. Does it work? Yes. Yes. It conveys the crux of it, which is like an agreement. But in my opinion, there's just so many better words to use than sure. Now, of course, if you type sure with an exclamation mark, that's a whole different thing. We're talking about the intricacies of the human language. There's layers, there's body language, there's intonation. It's never just about the word. It's what the word represents. Do you want to go on a hike with me next Monday? Sure. Want to go check out the Sabrina Carpenter concert? Sure. Right? It sure is just a word that you have to spruce up to make it not dismissive. So why not opt for words that you don't have to spruce up? Like, yeah, yes, okay. Actually, no, all of this requires exclamation mark. Anyway, I hate the word sure. Yeah, sure. Even like, yeah, sure. Sounds good. I'm down. Pog. So many ways to convey genuine interest. Would you rather someone say W than sure? Yes. If I ask someone to do something and they type W, I would be, hell yeah, this guy is fucking down. This guy is down. If you type sure to me, I say, okay, fine. We don't have to do it. You know what? Cancel the concert. Cancel the hike. I don't want to go anymore. It takes less effort to type W in comparison to sure. It's not about the effort, you fucking. I'm going to kill someone. Okay? It's probably going to be Yvonne. I told Yvonne I'm the last person she's going to see on this earth. It's because I'll be at her side, you know, on her deathbed. Because we're such good friends. After I put rat poison in her Starbucks.